Good morning, students. Today, in continuation with the Unit 1 of Information Management System subject, we are here followed by Unit 2, where we will be studying about organization and information system design. Under organization, we would be knowing about the management information system planning and development. Management information system design and development process has to address the following issues successfully. There should be effective communication between the developer and the users of the system. There should be synchronization in understanding of management processes and IT among the users as well as the developers. Understanding of the information needs of managers from different functional areas and combining these needs into a single integrated system. MIS has to be interacting with the complex environment comprising all other subsystems in the overall information system of the management. Hence, MIS is basically the report generated from each and every department and compiled in a synchronized manner for the resultant decision-making system. MIS goals and objectives. It is necessary to develop the goal and objective for the MIS which will support the business goals. The MIS goals and the objectives will consider management philosophy, policy constraints, business risks, internal and external environment of the organization and business. The goals and objectives of the MIS would be so stated that they can be measured. The typical statements of the goals can be provided online information on the stock and market. The query processing should not exceed more than 3 seconds and the like. Moving to the next slide in the goals and objective, there should be a strategy for plan achievement. The designer has to take a number of strategic decisions for the achievement of the MIS goals and objectives. They are development strategy, for example, an online system, a batch system, a real-time system. Okay? Then system development strategy. Designer selects an approach to system development like operational versus functional, accounting versus analysis. Third is resources for the development. Designer has to select resources. Resources can be in-house versus external. Customized or use of package. Manpower composition. The staff should have the staffs of an analyst and programmer who can analyze the programs and then come up with the resultant decisions. Then coming to the architecture of the MIS, the architecture of the MIS plan provides a system and subsystem structure and their input, output, and linkage. It spells out in details the subsystem from the data entry to processing analysis to modeling and storage to printing. The system development schedule. A schedule is made for the development of the system. While preparing a schedule, due consideration is given to importance of the system in the overall information requirements. This development schedule is to be weighed against the time scale for achieving certain information requirements. Followed by these architecture and system development schedule, we will be going to the pyramidal structure of the management information system at different management levels. As we know, at different management, we have 3 management levels: strategic level, which consists of senior managers or board of directors; management level, which consists of middle managers or executive managers; and operational level, that is the supervisors or operational staff who is exactly into the floor to contribute to the strategic development onto the floor. The organization is divided into strategic, management, and operational levels and is further divided into their functional areas such as sales and marketing, manufacture and production, finance and accounting, and human resources. You can see here very well. So these are the kinds of information system, and these are the groups of people divided in the organizational level, and these are the functional areas of each and every levels. Okay, strategic level. Coming down to the first and foremost level of the management system, strategic level helps senior management tackle and address strategic issues and long-term trends both in the firm and in the external environment, while management level systems serve the monitoring, controlling, decision making, and administrative activities of middle managers. Operational level systems support operational managers by keeping track of the elementary activities and transactions of the organizations, such as sales, receipts, cash, deposits, payrolls, credit decisions, and the flow of materials in a factory. The principal purpose of the systems at this level is to answer routine questions and to track the flow of transactions through the organizations. According to these levels, we have the systems generated. Information systems also serve the major business functions such as sales and marketing, manufacturing and productions, finance and accounting, and human resources. A typical organization has operational management and strategic level systems for each functional area. For example, the sales function generally has a sales system on the operational level to record daily sales figure and to process orders. Management level systems tracks monthly sales figures by sales territory and reports on territories where sales exceed or fall below anticipated levels. A system to forecast sales trends over a 5-year period serves the strategic level. Moving to the next slides of MIS organization structure. Management information system has been described as a pyramidal structure as we discussed in the sixth slide with 4 levels of information resources. The levels of information would depend upon the organizational structure. The top level supports strategic planning and policy making at the highest level of management. Second level of information resources aids tactical planning and decision making for management control, and the lowest and the third level supports day-to-day operations and control. It then follows that since decision making is specific to hierarchical levels in an organization, the information requirements at each level vary accordingly. You can see here in this slide, top level is also known as executive information system or executive support system. Then comes senior manager, which gives you this decision support system. These are the types of information system on the basis of management levels in an organization information system. Middle managers comprises of management information system and workers comprises of transaction processing system. So we will be discussing this in detail: executive support system, decision support system, management information system, and TPS. TPS are the basic business systems that serve the operational level of the organization. TPS is a computerized system that performs and records the daily routine transactions necessary to conduct business. Examples are sales order entry, hotel reservation system, payroll, employee record keeping, and shipping in various departments of an organization. Then coming down to the MIS. MIS serves the management level of the organization, providing managers with reports and often online access to the organization's current performance and historical records. Typical MIS are oriented almost exclusively to internal, not environmental or external. MIS primarily serves the functions of planning, controlling, and decision making at the various management levels. MIS summarize and report on the company's basic operations. The basic transaction data from TPS are compressed and are usually presented in long reports that are produced on a regular schedule. MIS transforms transaction level data from inventory, production, and accounting into MIS files. You can see here the diagrammatic representation of TPS and MIS. All the TPS reports are getting filed up into the MIS section, from order file to the MIS sales data, from production master file to unit product cost data, and accounting files general ledger system to expense data, and which comprises of MIS reports and leads to the managers, that is executive management system report. Then coming down to decision support system also serve the management level of the organization. DSS help managers make decisions that are unique, rapidly changing, and not easily specified in advance. Although DSS use internal information from TPS and MIS, they often bring in information from external sources also, because we used to have the competitors view as well, who is making analytical clarity into the decision support system. For example, current stock prices or product prices of the competitors. Clearly, by decision support system, DSS have more analytical power than other systems. DSS are designed so that users can work with them directly. DSS are interactive. The user can change assumptions, ask new questions, and include new data. Then coming down to the topmost level, that is the executive support system. The senior managers use executive support systems to help them make decisions. ESS serve the strategic level of the organization. They address no routine decisions requiring judgment, evaluation, and insight, because there is no agreed on procedure for arriving at a solution. ESS are designed to incorporate data about external events. They filter, compress, and track critical data, displaying the data of greatest importance to senior managers. Here we complete the unit 2 with MIS, ESS, DSS, and TPS, that is the types of information system, and MIS planning and development. Thank you for this session.